Welcome to enCoreflow. Happy May. We're in it. I'm excited. Let's get going. Got lots of fun things I hope planned for us today. Try to move that body before the weekend. We'll roll the shoulders back and we'll take a nice deep breath and bring that ball into our heart center here. Take a breath to the ceiling, all the way up. Bring it back down to the chest. Do that again. Lift to the ceiling. I want you to find the heels and the toes. Feel the four corners of the feet in the floor. One more. And then hold here. You're going to take it out to the right side. Open it out. Bring it back to center. Go the other way, to the left. And we're just breathing and trying to find the center line of the body. Our heels, our pubic bone, our belly button, our sternum. And let's take it down to the floor. Look down. Bring it back to center. Just look down, long through the neck. And back to center. Two more like that. Down and reach. And back to center. One more. Now hold it down. Open the heart, look forward. Take the ball around the back and stretch. Bring it around the front. Do that again. Trying to find that lift in the belly. We start to engage here. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more. And we'll take it the other way for me, please. Round the back. Take it up over the head this time. Yes, round the back and up overhead. Just trying to find the shoulder girdle. Woo! And one more. I like that little flow. Pause at the top, draw into the chest, roll down. First one of the day. Hit the toes, soften the knees, extend the spine away. Feel that lovely stretch. Say good morning to your lumbar spine. Draw back into the toes. Roll it all the way up and lift the toes up and down. Lift and lower. Lift. Every time you lift the toes, lift the navel to spine. Reach up. Yes. 3 and 2. We're talking about how cold it is right now. Pause here. Tap the feet right and left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Really tap the entire foot. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn it out. Bring it back together. Do that again. Turn it out. And bring it back together. Press into the ball. Let's take the arms with it. Open out and close it up. Again, other side. Opening out. Now it can go to a first position if you'd like to go a little wider, but Pilates V is just a hip distance apart, or fist distance apart. And we're going to add a little plie as we do this. Bend the knees. Find the stretch. Come back up tall. Other side. Bend and pull the pelvis to the heels. Back up tall. 2 more here. 1. And tall. And last time. Now pause. And bring the ball to center. Take it up and down here. 8. And in. 7. Really think of zipping up the inner thighs and finding some energy in those legs. Good. Keep that heart open. 3, 2, and pause at the bottom. Right heel comes off the floor. Push over the foot. Put it back down gently. Other side. Lift the heel. Push over the metatarsal. Bring it back down. Again, right side. Push into the ball. Find those abdominals. Good. And one more the side. Press and reach. Woo! Let's quicken it up. Let's take it right and center and left and center. Good. Reaching long. Tall lift in the waist. 4 more. Oh, that feels so good. If you really press over the foot. 2, last one. Right here, stand it all the way up to the top. And you're going to come all the way down into that roll down. One more time. I want the ball between the toes this time. Stay here. Press the ball down. Just find the backs of the legs. Get a little lift in the waist. Find the stretch for a moment. And then bend the knees. Let the belly fall between the thighs. Take the ball out. Deepen the hips. Find the calves and the Achilles stretch. Bring it back into the feet. Stack your spine, lift tall. Roll it all the way back up. We've got it here. Good. Take the feet in and out. We're going a little more to the center range here. We're going to take it up and down and lift and lower. Just 4, 3. Good. 2 and 1. Pause here. Take it out in front of you, please. You're going to open out to the side. We're going to take those feet a little bit wider outside here. We're going to lift that right heel up. Lift it up. Find the stretch. Bend over that metatarsal. Find the length up to the top. And then change the ball at the bottom. Do that again. Other side. Left heel up. Bend over the metatarsal, the hips stay square. Lift tall and find center. Let's quicken that up for me. It's 1, 2, 3, and change. Lift, press, lift, and change. 2 more. Press, lift, getting those hips oiled up a little bit. 1 more. Good. Let's take the right one up, pause. Come over it. Look over the elbow. Deepen that side stretch right here. Take the ball to the thigh. Take the ball over the top, find the stretch. Or the ball to the thigh, arm overhead, sorry. You know what I meant. Come to the plie in the center. Find the inner thigh. Roll up so you're back all the way to standing. Take the ball into your left hand, out to the side. Lift the left heel up. Come over, look past the elbow. Allow the spine to come over the thigh and stretch. From there, take that ball to the thigh. Get a nice long lift away from the heel. Stretch up and over. Beautiful. Put the heel down, come to the center. Find that stretch at the very bottom. And then roll yourself all the way up. Good. From here, please take it out and in. So we're going to do a little plie here. Make sure our quadriceps are warm. And we're going to change the ball. It's going to come down low behind us for 4, 3. Opening up the thoracic spine, 2. And pause here. Bring the ball to the front. Pull the elbows. Release. Pull the elbows. Release. So just warm up the chest and the back, looking down to the floor. The knees are soft. It can be a small little plie or bend or a big one, but just be mindful we're not exactly warm cradle yet. Hold here. You're going to tap that left toe. Tap it up. Come back. Again. Lift and open. 2 more. Lift. Good. Let's change sides. Change that ball. Lift and open. The toe stays down. You got it. Up. Woo! Change it. 1 more set for 4 and open. 3 and open. 2 and open. Nice. Switch hands. Other side. 4. We're getting warm. I hope so. 3, 2, and 1. Pause right here. All the way up. Toe ball, heel those feet in. Bend the knees. Send it into a squat for me. Bring it back up and tall. Again, send it away and back up. Just turn the glutes on. 1 more. And we go into a lunge. Heels and toes. Right foot first, a small lunge, tiny. I want to press that hip forward. Feel that back calf. Take the ball into your left hand. Bring that left hand straight forward. Other one straight out to the side. So we've got pressing down, opening up the heart. Yes? We're going to switch those balls. Press and change. So it's a little quarter arm movement here, 90 degrees. You got it. 1. As the ball comes front, reach the chest forward a little bit. Come back up and lift tall. Come forward to the hill. Lift. So finding the center line, but warming up that glute a little bit. You're going to feel it turn on, I hope. Then all the way up, pause here. Lengthen up to the spine. Good. Press the hip forward a little bit more. Take the ball up to meet it. Take it over to the right side. Bring it back center. Hold on to that ball. Other way. Up and over. Stretch. And back to center. Woo, watch the shoulders. Mine start to rise too. I want lift out of the waist though. No low back pain here. Good. Now pause here. Take it in that left hand. Big circles back and front. Big, huge. Think, hood ornament. And forward. Just whatever range you have this morning. And pause in the center. Send the ball out for me here. Bring it all the way back in. Feet come together almost. Bend the knees. 4, 3. Woo. Feet are still hip distance apart. Take the lunge in the other foot. A small lunge. I'm maybe 1 foot further than the other back leg. I want hips pressing front. Find that calf stretch. Shoulders back and down. Balls in your right hand. So just connect for a moment. Draw the navel in and up. And let's take those arms. Switch. And switch. I want you to think about being on a wall and moving from the back shoulder. Not the top of the shoulder, but the back, upper back. Yes. This time, give me a little lean with the ball. Come back up tall and forward with that lean. Keep drawing the navel in, ladies. Woo! We're staying in the lunge. We don't change the bottom half of the body. It stays lengthened. One more. Beautiful. All the way up. Reach up tall. Lift. Extend. Take the ball to the ceiling. Lift out of the waist. Come over the top. And back to center. Other side. Up and over. So try not to let the hips go with it. Keep the hips there and lengthen the spine away. And back to center. One more. Up and over. Stretch. Center. Good. Take it all the way front. Bring it all the way back in. I like it. Right here, you're going to turn it out. Out and close. I just want some big movement here. Make sure we're warmed up. Let's go big or go home. Lift. 7. Lift. Just feel the hips, the ankles. Everything open up. Good. 4. Chest up. 3. Gorgeous. 2. And 1. Pause. Roll down. Shin to chest. All the way to the bottom. Bend the knees. Extend away. Drop the pelvis. Draw it back to the toes. Extend and pause. Roll up through the spine, shoulders back and down. All the way up. Take a stretch to the ceiling and draw me a big circle. We didn't do that other arm. So give me 3 big ones, please, right here. One more here. Nice stretch. And we're going to move into our 100, ladies. So heels together, toes slightly turned out. Arms are going to lengthen out. You have the ball in the right hand for our measure here. We're going to press it on back. Chest expansion, bring it and change. Chest expansion to prepare. I want to feel the lift from the navel, not the chest or ribs. Yes. And one more. Excellent. Back and hold it. Let's start to pump it here, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Front and change. Send it back and pause. Pump it. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Take it back to the other side. Pump it. We go. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And change. Other side. And we pump it back. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it forward. Exchange it. Hit the right heel off and push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change the arms. That's 5. Here we go. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it forward. Here comes 7. Try to find the ankle and pump it back. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change the arm, change the leg. Pause here. Find that ankle, pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 2 more, ladies. Challenge yourself, but go where you're successful. Draw it up to the knee. Pull the inner thighs together. Pump those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight back from me. 7, 9, 10. All the way down. Woo! Triceps are screaming. Oh, somebody's throwing their ball at me. I got you, Carrie. Hold it right here on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cut it down. Arms all the way up. Take it behind the head. Release those triceps. Soften your knees. Activate your pelvis, inner thighs. Extend that tricep. 8 and bend. 7 and soften. 6. Try to relax the shoulders. Woo. 4, we're getting warm here. 3, 2, and 1. Send it all the way up. Bring it into heart center, but I want it hugging a tree. So a slight bend in the elbows, and the ball is just below at the sternum level. You're going to take the right knee, touch it, and back. Touch it. I want to keep that spine long. I want you to think footwork. Heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, heel. Heel, ball, toe to lift, toe, ball, heel down. Lift. Release the hamstrings. It's going to be a crampy feet day for me. I can tell that. Take it into the hands. Take the knee out. And 4. Do that again. 3. And down. Try not to go to the opposite hip. 2. And 1 more. Change the arm. Other side. Open the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades in. And we lift it up slowly. Here we go. 4. 3. Find it with the opposite side. Lift taller. Now pause in the center. Plie, we're gonna get a little combination. So I want 2 on the right here. 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, do that again. It doesn't have to go high, but I'm looking for control in the center. Yep, lift. Woo, we got one more set. No one said it was easy. And change, last one. Good, coming wide, legs out. Bring the ball down into heart, find a bend in the knees. Now, find your happy place here, right? Pelvis is straight down to the floor. We're going X's and O's this morning because I feel like playing a game. So tuck the tailbone just a little bit. The ball is pushed in with the palm. It's gonna go to the knee and center. Do that again. So adjust to the hip even, right? So it's a gentle rotation. If you get warm and you wanna go lower, you can come to the top of the thigh or even to the knee. Now tap it up top, reach, reach. So we gotta make the top of the X here. And I want your shoulders to stay over shoulder. So don't let that one follow you and take the lead by coming forward. 2. Let's exit on the bottom. 1, 2, take it up top. You'll notice on the bottom, nothing's moving. You put the weight above the belly button, over and over, up top, reach. Woo! We can add a lift if we want. We got 2 more, down and center. Really feel the inner thighs, ladies. Push up, lift. Just ride it. Feel the lengthen and the lightness in the torso. And up top, reach. Woo! Pause here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Toes straight front. Draw it into center. Come down. Balls to the floor. Walk the ball away. Lift your tailbone. Pseudo down dog here. Press into the insides of those feet. Press into your left hip. Let the right leg go longer. And then switch. Getting that nice stretch out of that work. One more time. I hope you guys are warm. I've got a little perspiration going on here. Woo. Find center, bend the knees, please. Woo, bringing it center, rolling it up nice and tall. We got one more to do here before we change and go to those weights. I want to take those like that a little wider, please. Going into a side standing lunge here. So ball into that left hand. You're going to bend into your right knee and come back up to center. So I'm looking for your pelvis to stay neutral and not to hike up or change. It's really kind of hard. You have to really think about just bending the knee and maintaining your posture. Good. One more. Now keep that. Take the ball across the waist. Cross the waist. And open. Again. Cross and stretch. We're still keeping the tail lights to me, right? So the ASIS, right? The hip joint right there, the hip bone, it's pointing straight to me. Gonna take it overhead. 4, 3, 2, open up. Again, lengthen. 3, 2, open up. So we're thinking mermaid here. Woo. One more. And change those arms all the way down into the other hand and just lunge into the left and back up. Again, check the hips out. Woo. Again, that's it. Shoulders are down, spine is long. Take the ball across your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's continuous movement. Every muscle in the body is turned on. Everything works to help the movement. One more. Don't you wish you could go through life as gracious as this? Over the top. Over. As graceful, I meant to say. Yes? Reach. 3, 2, 1. And lengthen. Bigger circle each time. Woo! Over. And right here, come down that plie now. Now, find the place where the knees are happiest, yes? We're gonna take that ball. We're gonna hinge ourselves forward over our chest, just a bit in front, in between our heels. And we're gonna either tap to the thigh and change hands, to the thigh and change hands, to the thigh change to the tie, change. Or we're going to start to go deeper underneath the leg. But we're staying in a hinged torso. I don't want any round back, right? So it's a nice hinge, tuck the hips under, glutes are working, tuck, in, tuck, in, tuck. Oh my goodness, we're feeling it, right? 4, woo, 3. Guess what, girls? We got to reverse it. Take it around the back, back to front, back to front, back to front. Now it's a little bit more of a rotation to the diagonal. 4, whew, 3, woo, 2, and 1. Pause all the way up. Woo. Open it all the way back out. Good job, ladies. Keep your ball for the thighs and grab your weights for me, please. Woo. We should be nice and warm by now. Holy moly. So stop the video if you're watching and you need to. Take a breath. That's the nice thing about the replay, right? You can hit that button and come back. All right, not when you're live. We got to keep going. So upper inner thighs for me, please. Shoulders back and down. We'll have the arms at our sides. So a pseudo arm series, traditional, with a little kick in it, right? So bicep curl here. Get the elbows to the lift. Let the armpits breathe. Now tuck the elbows. They are straight forward of your shoulders. They're not out wide. They're not close in. They're spinning straight out like headlights. Come forward of your ankles and squeeze that ball a little tighter. Send it out. 2, in, 2, reach, reach, in, extend, extend. You can do it without weight altogether. I suggest 1s, 2s, or 3s. If I didn't say that before, I really think the lighter weight is enough. Woo! We want to isolate the muscle, but with the entire body to turn on. Pause it out here. Open out to the side. Open, pause. Now, lengthen out from the sternum. Feel the chest part and the shoulder blades. Keep that. Give me a goalpost. Send it back away. Give me that goalpost. Now, relax the kneecaps a little bit. I know we talk about this. What do I mean? Just don't hold on to them really tight. Find the inner thighs and give me that ball, a little extra squeeze. Yes. 2 more. Woo, last one, girls. Pause here and bring the elbows in to your waist. You're going to soften the knees. Hinge your chest forward, booty back. Nice long spine from the tailbone to the top of the head. Right arm's coming down to punch forward and back and in. I love doing this series because I'm hoping you find better control each time we do it. Down and out. We're keeping the hips square. If you're going to lift your toes off the floor, put the weight into the balls of the feet and into the heels without rocking. Woo. Now pause. Let's punch the right one behind us. Kick somebody behind you. Come back into center. Other side. Just the back arm. Reach. My palm is turning up. I'm knuckling somebody behind me. Woo. Yeah. And back. Let's add both together. Right arm front, left arm back. And center. And switch. Activate the ball. It helps to find that abdominal floor. Woo. One more. Now pause here. Lower the arms down just a bit. Open the heart and the chest. Take it down. And pause. Take it down. It's not a swing. It's a placement. So we're allowing our body to let it go. Draw those abs in. Yes. Little switch. Woo. Now we're going to go outside of that. Outside. And around. Like a hula hoop. Yes. Outside. Shoulders and hips are staying square. If you're feeling it in the low back, come a little higher. I'm really feeling it in my glutes. I'm hoping that's where you got it too. And pause right here. Hands to thighs. Roll down. And gently roll up. I like it. All right, coming back. Here we go. Zip up. Coming to a little releve with this one if possible today with a balance challenge. We're going to zip it up here. We're going to zip it up to our shoulders and press it back down. Now, I have to get out of my head because when I look at my camera, I feel one arm coming higher than the other. So I got to think about my shoulder blades. Are they coming up together to meet? Yeah. Come forward of my ankles a little bit more. That might force me to think of it a little bit differently. Woo. 2 more. And up and pause, hold it. Right arm down, 8, 7, 6. Keep opening up the left side of the body. Woo! 4. Control it, place it, place it. 2. Up. Switch the other side, place. 8. Place it. 7. Don't just drop it. The shoulder stays back and in control. Good. 4. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Both arms down slow. Bring it back up. Zip the belly in as you come up. As the arms go down, rise up through the heels if it's possible. And lower. Keep activating that ball. I'll tell you will help. Lift, lift, turn on. Oh man, balance is off today. We got to practice it every day. Whew. I'm not a perfectionist. I mean, I'm not perfect. Am I a perfectionist? I guess in the sense we keep trying, right? Let's do 2 more. Pressing the ball. Try not to let the thighs go away. Oh, baby, that's the connection. Woo! 1 more time. Press in and lift. 3, 2. Oh my gosh, can't get there. And 1, 2. Yes. And lower those arms all the way out and down. Let the head go down. Woo! Look up to the ceiling. Open up the heart. I like it. We're going to take the ball away. We're going to keep the weight. Keep the weight. So working through a little longer lever with some balance work before we go to the floor. I want feet hip distance apart. We're going to find that second lunge. So that second one's going to come deeper than our first in the warm up. We're going to solidify the hips and shoulders. Now I've got planks on my floor, which is fantastic. I can kind of see and make sure I'm staying in alignment here, right? I'm going to hold the arms just at my side, bend into that lunge and then stand it back up. And bend the knee behind the lunge and stand it back up. Yep. So getting a sense of that long back body. And I'm going to add and open as I come forward. Down and lift. Come forward and reach. I'm really looking for form here. Forward and reach. Good. 1 more. Now, pause here. Bring the arms down. Send the right one forward. Bring the arms to the center and send the left. It's just a little sagittal folder. It's not going high. It's meant to help you in this balance work, not hinder you. You got it. Now, as it comes forward, transfer your weight to the front foot, lift the back heel up. Reach forward. Yes. Go back to the heel, lift the heel up here and point. So we're transferring our weight front and back and going oppositionally with the arms. And lift. Let's start to add the balance. Forward. Lengthen, lift. Good, press back. Armpits breathe, rise up taller. Yes, pressing through, lengthen and lift. Pass back. Isn't that nice control? Let's do 2 more. Woo! It doesn't have to go high off the floor. I don't even care if it doesn't leave the floor. I'm looking for that spine to find a way to increase the air between the vertebrae and find it a little stronger. Now pause right here. Tap the toe. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. If the arm is strong, pull in and out. Pull in and out, and 2 and out, and 1 and out. Pass through, ladies. Toe ball heel, come forward. Keep the arm low for me, please. Find a little length and lift in the leg behind you. Straighten the front knee. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Little tiny straighten and bend. Think of the inner thighs. Pull up. 3. Woo! 2. And 1. Draw the knee in. Oh my goodness. Put it down. Yes, you guys. Roll the shoulders back. Shake it out. Yes? Other side. Woo! Other lunge. We're almost there. Really committed work today. Pressing the heel down. Both hips square, both shoulders square. Bringing it front into the knee and back up. And the arms are just going to start to alternate a little bit. Now, if you have low back and you're probably feeling the low back, it's okay to feel muscle. It is not okay to feel strain or pain, right? We just kind of have to find out the difference because this class really does identify that. Woo. And let's flow, come forward. Come forward. Lift the heel and pause. Pass back through. Lift the heel and pause. Arms are only coming as high as you feel comfortable, but no higher than shoulder level. Good. Pass back through. And rise. Maybe we start to add a lift off the floor. Toe ball heel, lengthen and reach. Longer. Toe ball heel, lift from the belly button all the way up. Continuous growth. Whee. Pass back and lift. Now you know what it feels like to have 2 or 4 or 6 extra pounds on the body, right? Makes a difference. I realized taking my 16-pound cat upstairs last night. Oh my God, I don't want that on my body. Woo! Let's pause here. Tap it down. 8. Lift. Can you pull the ribs up off the hips another inch? Woo! Shoulders down the back. 4. Woo. 3. 2. Nice. Let's pass it through. Toe ball, heel, and reach. Now, shoulders down and low. Just lift and find your happy place. Straighten the front knee for 8. And bend. 7. Woo. 6. Yes. You can bend that back knee if you need to. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And bring it back in. Woo. Put it down to the floor. Little knee lift for me here. Release it. I know you can find it. I know you did. You got it in your leg. Take the weights away for me, please. Woo. 1 more to get us moving here, and we're going to the floor. Let's take over to the left side. Over to your left side. We're going to go through that little bit of a lateral and bring it back in slowly. So we're going over. And what I want you to really concentrate here is finding as much movement in the body as you possible, right? Find the connection still, but feel the ease with which you move. Good. We're going to change that, and you're just going to kick the foot across the front into sort of that IT band space. But when you kick across, I want you to think coming taller. Lift up. So the leg is secondary. Lift up. Over. And lift. Use the floor. Press down to rise up. 1 more. Now pause. Take it out around to the back. Take it out around to the front. Do that again. Out around and a slight demi-plie. Lift up. So it's trying to make a circle. Lift up out of the waist. Drop it down, resist it. Lift up and come back around and point it front. Yes, 1 more. Lift up and pause here. Take a breath all the way up to the ceiling. Lift up tall. Grab the air in the room. Round your back. Come forward. Come back up and open the heart and chest up. Find that full lift. Round the belly, curl. Come forward. Push the air to me. Rise back up. Woo! Let's do that 1 more time, please. Round the belly. Pull the waist back. And open. Pause it at the top. Good. Take a breath. Open the arms out. All the way to the bottom. Take a breath all the way up and close to the other side. And we go. Here we go. We're going over 2. And lift up tall. Continuous movement. Continuous energy in that body. Nothing gets a break here. Yeah. I like the control I'm seeing, my friends. Let's start to add the leg across. Arms to the side. Take it across. Away you go. And it's just across the midline. And maybe it's not even. Maybe it's just straight out in front of it. I can buy that. Woo! We got 4 more. It depends on your hip flexibility. But to know that the hip can give you that range of motion is huge, right? 2 more. Whew. Last one, and we're going to hold it there. Pause. Take it around to the back. Take it down. Lift up tall. Take it back to bring it around front. I want to lift it in the back if I can. Lift up, find the floor. Try to extend the leg behind you first, and then bring it around. Again, round from the hip. My hips are trying to stay as square as they can. Rise back up, reach, and around. One more. Hang on there, Allison. We're almost there. Pause to the bottom. Open the heart up here. Take that breath for me. You ready? Take the air in the room. Lift up tall. Exhale, round that back. Belly button comes to spine. Continue, lift the air to the ceiling. And then reach around and press it. Press it forward. Reach it up to the ceiling. Again, open out, one more. Reach behind you. Exhale, press and hold. All the way up, my friends. Come center here. Draw your chin to your chest. Roll yourself down, bone by bone. Staying forward of the ankles. Find that lovely forward fold. Soften the knees. Look forward. Straighten the legs. Let the head fall low. One more. Woo. And straighten. And from here, let's take those hands out an inch or two. Lift the tailbone and try to find a little extra stretch. You can feel those low ribs going back and down. Soft knee is okay here. It's a spinal extension. Walk the hands back and in. Heads down. Draw the shoulders up and the hands just float off the floor. We're in a hinge. Draw the navel up, your glutes to your heels, and stack the spine up all the way. Take a breath. Exhale it out. Excellently done. Let's grab our mat. Come down to the floor with that in our ball, please. Woo. Towel off as you need to. We're going to start standing, ladies, today with our mat. Woo. I love the end of that section and the fact that all of my sweat is on the floor. It's kind of a glorious thing. I'd rather leave those pounds on the mat than anywhere else in my body. Woo. And Leanne didn't get a towel today. Oh well. We're gonna start standing, girls. I'm kind of lopsided, aren't I? Let me change that. There we go. You thought you had a glass of wine or two, didn't you? See if I can get it straight for you. There, that's better. All right. Balls between the upper inner thighs for me to start. And I want your toes on the mat and your heels on the floor. I like the connection of both pieces because it gives you an opportunity to feel where you're going and to know where you came from. In Pilates, there's always that push-pull. And we always want to realize where we came from so we can acknowledge where we're going. We're going to find those balls in between those thighs, shoulders back and down. Going to take just a couple of breaths. Use the arms and float them up to the ceiling as you inflate the lungs. Exhale, lower the arms back to the side, but feel the ribs come in and feel the low back get a little longer. Let's just do that one more time. You deserve a nice, beautiful breath here. It's an active breath, meaning that the glutes and the inner thighs, the abdominals, the upper abdominals, they're all turned on. So everybody's awake. No one's fighting with each other. They're working together. One more all the way up for me. Now here, ladies, we're gonna come up and over that ball forward. Slowly rolling down. Finding every single stretch of the low back as we can. We're gonna soften our knees. We're gonna walk ourselves out to our plank and check in. So hands under shoulders. We're on the balls of our feet. We're pressing into that ball. And see if we can just make our plank a little bit better today. Pulling the shoulders back, elongating the waist and pressing the heels. And we'll hold here for 4 more counts. And we'll lower the knees gently. And we'll tuck our toes. And we'll sit ourselves all the way back. Keep the arms there. Do a little hover. We're gonna go a little different. We're gonna bring our knees closer. Hands are gonna stay right where they are. We're gonna tuck those toes under. We're gonna look corner of our mat. Make sure that our neck is long. Press into the ball. Activate our booty belly. Strong through the shoulders and lift the knees up to hover just an inch. Pressing into the ball and just holding here. They can come down if you like once in a while. I'm cool with that. Tap the right one down. Right one, left one. I'm literally hovering. We're no higher. It's a very slight movement. And the obliques are working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees down. Tuck the toes and reach for the edge of the mat and change. Relax. Last one for quadruped here. I'm going to come back to middle mat. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm going to flex my toes. If I've got that nice footwork, push the feet in the floor. Or it can be pointed to the metatarsal long if you'd like. It doesn't matter to me. I want to follow the shoulders back and in, activate that ball. So I really feel a connection in the low body. And we're going to work through the upper. So I don't want your hips to go back. I want to keep them right over the knees and engage. That belly's in. Right arm's coming out in front for a shake of hands. And then it's going to pass back and reach behind you to your side seams of your pants. It's going to pass back through and reach forward. And then pass back through. The elbow bends slightly and then extends back. One more. Shake my hand forward. Try to make sure those hips don't rotate backwards. Pause. Take it out to the side. Hold. Bring it back in the center. Fire it back up. Squeeze that ball. Other arm reaches out. Pass through the middle. Reach it back behind you. Bend the elbow. Pull in. As you reach away, feel the tailbone going opposite direction. Reach back. And center. One more set. Out. And in. And back. Now pause. Take it out to the side. Palm is down. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in the center, ladies. Sit it back into child's pose. Woo! From here, let's walk our hands outside the mat to one side and then pull the hips away. So finding the obliques to open up. Then reaching out as we go to the other side. Try to make a beautiful rainbow with those hands. And then come back into the center, friends. Drop the chest as low as you can go. And then trying to sit on our heels and stack our spine. I'm so excited. I've never been able to go this far. All right, let's have a seat. Woo! Oh my goodness. All right. Starting with a little spine stretch forward. I want the feet out in front, hip mat distance apart. I want the ball between the upper inner thighs. And I want you to find that, kind of hug the ball a little bit. So bring the heels out just a tiny bit. You're gonna sit up as tall as you can. Where ribs are gonna stack on top of your sits bones. Shoulders back, neck is back. We're looking in the horizon and growing as tall as we can. We're gonna slowly drop the chin a little bit and come up and over that ball and try to take down that same shape of the ball with our spine. And then we'll float it back up, stacking the spine like blocks, one on top of the other. All the way up. And again, slight tuck up to come over that ball. And then up. You should feel a deep abdominal connection in the upper abdominal as well as lower. Lift up to come over. Blow all the air out. Inhale, come back center. Opening the arms out to the side for me, please. And lowering them back behind you. Roll through your spine, come back and find your hands. Open your heart out before we get into those abdominals. Woo. Allow that chin to chest, get a nice stretch to the neck. And then gently walk the hands back and in. Bring the feet to the front. Feet are gonna be on your mat. We're gonna slowly lower ourselves down into the mat. All the way back. Feet are flat. Woo, we're gonna work into a little toe taps first today. I wanna use the ball as our concentration point, right? As our focal point today. Press in, bring the heels close. Now come and look. Knee in alignment with hip and alignment with shoulder. Pressing into the ball, heel, ball, toe. Lift to tap the ball. Bring it down, toe, ball, heel. Heel, ball, toe to tap. It seems like a gentle movement, but there's so much going on here if we're able to maintain a stable pelvis. Heel, ball, toe to lift. Toe, ball, heel to lower. Nothing is hinging except in the hip joint. The ankles, the feet are getting a little flexion, and the hip is getting flexion. But that's it. Hold one up, hold it there, pause. Now, fire up the glutes, drop the heel, take the other to meet it. Both of them are there. You got it. Just feel that. Take the arms overhead, reach long, and back it in. Tap the thighs. The legs are not moving at all. Woo. So as you open up, you feel, you turn those upper abdominals. You can feel that transverse abdominals pulling in and back up. 2 more. And then the very last time, you're going to bring the ball and put it between the inner knees. Hands at your side. Now, knees are pointed, toes pointed forward. We're going to drop it down towards the floor and then lift it right back up. It might not go to the floor. I don't want to change that low back. I want the natural curve of your spine to maintain that. Woo! Yeah, let's do 2. And down, and lift, and lift, and lower, and lower, and lift. Keep drawing that belly in. Woo! My glasses are fogging up. That's how good it is. 1 more. Woo! Pause and hold. Come on up, look at between your thighs. Draw the knees in. Feel the low back, get a massage here. Right to left. Going into scissors, friends. We're going to take the ball away. I want you to take the ball behind your thighs. And I want you to give it a stretch and a pull in. See if those hamstrings haven't opened up just a little bit. I'm hoping they have. Flex the feet, give it a stretch. You got it. So scissors, I'm going to try to do them on the floor today. I want the legs straight up. The knees can be soft and the knees together. We're going to take the ball to the ceiling, lift up, look between the thighs, and we come inside to out, inside to out. Now, I want a small range. You'll notice that front leg is not going far, right? I want to keep it over my pelvis. So think of scissors. If you're looking at scissors, they open equidistant. Woo! Let's go a little faster. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Take it from the outside to the in. Switch. Outside to the in. You ready? Gonna be a bigger movement as we go. Here we go. 8, 7, bigger. 6, but maintain control. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Ah, so good. Feet to floor. Yeah, stretch time for that hip flexor. Let's take those balls, lift our hips up into a bridge. Lift the heels and place the ball under. Before I want to do scissors there, that means I'm not going to do anything. We're going to find the knees back into tabletop. Pausing here. We're going to pull the right knee into our chest as much as we can. I'm going to glue my elbow to the floor. The other one's going to come to my shin. I'm going to pull it in really tight. Then I'm going to let that left leg go as far away as it can. I'm going to let it settle into a stretch here. Not arching my back, but trying to relax. Even if the foot can come down, the knee bends, and trying to open up that hip flexor, the left hip flexor. Kind of breathe. Activate that booty cheek a little bit. More length you have. And then we'll slowly lift that leg up into parallel, and then we'll flex it and reach it up to the ceiling. Straight up, bend the knee, spin it out on the thigh, all the way parallel, lift it up. 2, bend that knee, send it straight out parallel to the floor. Let's do that again, 1 more, lift. Bend the knee, so there's stretch, length, all that going on here. Reverse it, bring it in, 2, lift, send it away. Go off that music, I don't care. I want you to find the left oblique, the left side of the transverse abdominis is pulling hard in, send it away, and last one to the top. Hold it there and switch legs. Left leg into your chest, left elbow down, and then send that leg away slowly. Trying to maintain a parallel leg, not to rotate out in the hip. Oh boy, one side's always got more than the other. And when you find your happy place, check in on your pelvis and your low back. And then drop it, bend the knees slightly so the foot can find the floor. And settle into that stretch. So the more you're pulling toward your shoulder and you're sending your knee away from the ball. So good. And then we'll lengthen it and find parallel and take a breath. And we'll lift it to the ceiling slowly. Bend the knee. And then really think of lengthening further out of that hip joint. All the way up. Lift. Bend the knee. Toe. Extend. Oh, so good. One more. This is the juicy part. We've worked so hard on that spine. Now pause here. Can we pull that knee in closer? We pull the knee in. Here's where the work happens, though, as you reach away. Oh, my goodness. There it is. Now draw it in with the abdominal pull. Just feel that right side or the up left, whichever one. The straight leg side is going to work here. All the way up from the hip into the transverse abdominis. And one more time. Slow and controlled movement is the word. All the way up to ceiling. Arms out to the side. Take that straddle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Extend the legs. Bend the knees. Extend the legs. Close it up. Straight up over the ball, not your belly button. Again. 4, 3. Open the heart and the chest. Dig the shoulders in. Flex the feet. And out for 2. And bend and and out. Keep scooping in. You notice I got there too. Ooh, I got fire my glutes up because I'm rocking and rolling. If you can do it with a balance, check it out. Bend the knees and straighten away. Woo, that makes you really turn on that pelvic floor. And close it up. And from here, guys, I want little circles. Up, open, forward, close. Up, open, forward, close. Hands can be down, up, open. One more this direction. It's challenging. And reverse it. Open, lift, center, down, open, lift, center, down, over, open. Last one, friends. Ooh, I can do a little better on my ball here. And scissor, pause, give it a stretch. Grab that leg, give it a little love. Pull the toe back, send the toe out, scissor and change. Pause, flex, point. Oh my goodness, flex, point, scissor change. Scissor change. Just get some movement going here. As wide as you can. Try to take the arm with it for 4, 3, 2. Let's do 4 more because now we have it. 4 more. 3. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hang on. 1. Pull it in. Oh, bottoms of the feet together. Knees wide. Pull it in. Woo! Go ahead and take it into that cobbler stretch. Taking the toes to try to find the floor. Maybe the heels and hands to the inner thighs. Press them away. Don't arch the back. Keep tilting that pubic bone up. Let's close it up all the way. Legs together, feet are flat. Hands at your sides, grab the ball. Give me that bridge up. Lift the heels, put the heels down, and lower the spine. I want a few more bridges right here. Curl, 3, 2, 1, and lower. You'll notice that I have the legs together. The range of motion is shorter. It's supposed to be that way. Oh, I wish not, but it is. Woo-hoo, that's hard work. One more time. Curl it or hinge it. And lower down. Woo! Draw the knees into the chest. Extend the legs, chin to chest, look between your thighs, flex your feet. Give me a roll all the way up to seated. We'll come facing front to the camera for our little mermaid and spine twist. I'm gonna put the ball here. We just got a few more minutes to go, ladies. Hang in there with me. Heels and toes are down. We'll put the arms out to the side. Relax the legs if you like, just turn them out. Gonna take that right hand down, take a nice stretch over the top. Oh, and then lift back tall. I want to keep both sits bones, both cheeks in the floor. I want the arms to be slightly forward of my ear so that I can actually find my shoulder feeling nice and happy right here. Oh, beautiful. One more. So good just to breathe. And then holding center, rotate to the right side. 4, 3, 2, hold. Back arm comes to the ceiling and then back to the front. Open out, other side. 3, 2, 1. Back arm to the ceiling. And let's start it right here. So open the right arm only. Right arm. 3, 2, and 1. Lift to the ceiling, up through the waist. Bring it back to center. Good. And reach. 3, 2, 1. To the ceiling. And center. Lengthen the spine forward. All the way from the tailbone. Allow it to rest. Roll it back up to the center. And take a breath to the ceiling. Let's do that one more time. I want to find the length in the hinge first. Up to hinge. See if the belly button can find the ball. And then allow the roundness. And then rolling back to the spine, my friends. And opening the arms out. You got it. Close those feet up. Take across the middle. And open. Other side. Cross the middle. Over the top with a stretch. Cross the top. And open. Other side. So I want movement here. Crossing over one last set. Over. And open. You guys did such great work today. I hope you feel opened up, a little stronger, a little longer. And one more. Coming to all fours. Ball between the thighs. Hands on the mat or the floor. Toes turn under. When you're ready, pressing to down dog. Lengthening back and away. Shoulders and back open. And I want a little running right here. One heel off, one heel off. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And put the heels down. Walk the hands back. Find those heels. And then roll your spine all the way up to standing. Tuck the tailbone. Come tall. Roll the shoulders back. Little arm circle. Little bigger. Final one. A big circle. Ending with arms touching the sides of the room. Heels together. Rise it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. 3, 2. Do it again. And lift. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Nicely done, ladies. Take a breath to the ceiling, please. All the way up. Bring it into heart center. And thank you guys for joining me. Fantastic work today. Hello, my kiddos. How do we do?
Awesome. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Feel
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, feeling nice and stretched out.
Isn't it nice? Yeah. I just, every time I start class, I'm like, okay, I'm having better in an hour.
Yeah, definitely.
You
Feels
guys
good.
did great. You
Yeah.
guys did great.
Thank you.
Any questions about anything that we did today?
Oh, it was great. It's
Yes,
just,
but I can't remember what they are. I think of them when we're doing it, and then when we're done, it's in one brain cell and out the other. So
I think I'm gonna have everybody get a pad and paper next to them when they're before class starts next time.
little
Because I'm the
bit-
same way. See, I blow it off on somebody. I say, remind me at the end of class about that. Remind me at the end of the class about that. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, because I won't remember.
all right, see you next time.
Oh, all right.